EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard.
Let's go. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Red on red. 13, Woo. Here we go.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Now Etienne. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, kill.
They'll run it once more with ETN. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Lawrence now. He's going to send it downfield, looking for Ingram.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one.
On 1st down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
They go right back to Taylor. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. But this defense, they sold out, brought pressure, and the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down, but what a connection. All the way up to the 45-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, Lion!
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Rip, 23.
Once again, it's ETN. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Route. Hey, I'm gun.
Mooney in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
From the gun, a give to ETN. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lawrence now on second down. Now a screen set up for ETN. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Hey, kill. Easy, read a 24.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
To return is Williams. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. They'll go again here with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Finding his tight end, Mayer.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Lawrence. He's got his man. It's Mooney. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
These are 24.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Hey, Lion! Take right open.
Lawrence. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Here's the punter now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. First down throw for Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready, go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Putting the tight end in motion. Now it's Taylor. He'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the first down.
Let's go.
In motion comes Pittman. They'll run here with Taylor. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll look deep for Pittman. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Great job.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Easy. There we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Hey. 13, Luke. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end, it's Ingram. And he will score. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Tight end going in motion here. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. On play, under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Colts. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Colts will get out in front, 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here's a 24.
Now here's Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, go, go.
3rd and long.
11, add it. Go, go.
The motion man here is McClure. To throw is Lawrence. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the set. Go.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
They'll run. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with ETN. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. Again, they give it to ETN. And he will score. Game on. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass right side to down. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. He'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. That's caught! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indy. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Take right open.
Lawrence now. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield. It's Hickman. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Go, go. Hey, let's go. 30 left.
On first down, Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll drop to throw. Oh, wide open, it's Pittman. And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. His kick is good, and the Colts are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. Minshew to the air on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, kill.
Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
Here's a designed run. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Hey, Lion.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
11, Agate. Go. Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, I'm gun. Think right. Hey, kill. Silver.
Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.